Oh, every year I go to the porch and I take a look at my winter set of wheels and tires. Beautiful, aren't they? And like every year, this one rim and tire is always aired out. It is flat, and I always have to add air to it every 2 weeks. And the main problem is because this old valve stem was leaking and it's causing that slow leak. We did epoxy around the valve stem, but that did not slow it down whatsoever. As you guys can see, I'm going to clean this area off. You can still see some of the epoxy left over from last year. This is how it looked like last year before the epoxy even. As you can see, the air was hissing out, causing us to lose tire pressure. So stay tuned, because in this video I'm going to show you how to replace your old valve stem with a brand new valve stem, and I'm going to show you how you can dismount your tire for free. Likewise, how you can avoid having to rebalance your tire. So probably the main reason for this slow leak is a old dry rotted valve stem. As you can see on the bottom, this is fresh rubber. It's going to give a good seal around the rim. The first thing you want to do is just air out that tire, whatever air is left out from there. Likewise, there's a little pin in there, the valve cord, that you can unmount if you have the tool for that. Now the hardest part about this project is to break the bead from the old tire. So what I'm using here is a 2x4, and I'm using a jack on the opposite end, and I'm using it, wedging it across the underside of my SUV here. And as you guys can see, that bead is breaking, and we got it loose. So now I was attempting to further loosen this bead, but I was having issues. First I was using a little pry bar, putting all my weight on it. Then I was using a 2x4 and just hammering it down, hoping that bead would break further, but it was nearly impossible. So the easiest idea I had was actually run it over with the SUV and break that bead. And I've done this in countless applications, and it does work, and there's no damage to the tires as well. So here I am, just breaking the bead all around the rim this time, walking on it. And then you are all set. You can slowly drive away, and as you can see, the tire regains its shape almost immediately. And you can get as creative as you want to get when it comes to breaking the bead.
Look at that.
Here you can see the old valve stem. This is what we need to access in order to take it out. Now be careful when you're taking the old valve stem off not to drop it inside the tire. So always take some vice grips on the bottom portion, clamp it down so it won't fall in. As far as the top portion, we're just gonna cut it off here. And once you made enough cuts, go ahead and rip that off. There goes the top. And then you just want to wiggle the bottom portion off. And there you go. The old valve stem is removed, and as you can see, look at all that dirt and debris that accumulated around that lower seal. This is probably the reason it was leaking slowly over time. But with this new valve stem, that won't be an issue. We're going to reinsert that. I'm actually pulling it with the vice grips up, as well as pushing pressure on the bottom in order for it to seat into place properly. And just like that, everything's back into place perfectly. Nice and flush against the inside wheel. So the next step is air the tire back up. There you go, you are all finished with this project. In theory, because we did not rotate the tire on the rim, we do not need any special balancing afterwards, and the valve stem is replaced. To finalize this, just spray some soapy water or any kind of water and just look for constant bubbles coming out. As you can see, this time there are no bubbles. We are all finished. Thank you guys for watching. If you found this video helpful or informative, please give it a big thumbs up and care to subscribe to this channel for more videos such as these.